Hello everybody, welcome back. Today is another Mexico travel vlog. Thank you so much for the love on the last one. I really appreciate it. As always, subscribing is always super helpful, so I super appreciate it if you guys would go ahead and do that as well. Moving along, this is an xcaret video. So this is an excursion we did while we were in Mexico. Xcaret is a hotel as well as a place that you can visit. And before starting, I just wanted to clarify one thing. Xcaret states on their website, all the specimens visitors can observe in xcaret are either born in the park, byproducts of reproduction programs to preserve endangered species, or rescued animals. There's so much to do here even though we only went for one day, though I do feel as though it is doable in one day. It'll definitely be a long day, especially if you go to the night show like we did. We left our hotel at 7:30 a.m. and arrived back at about 10:30 p.m. Our hotel was about an hour and a half away from xcaret. Right when we got there, we put our stuff in a locker that they gave us the key to. I would recommend you do this as well, as you'll be walking so much and having a backpack on your back the whole time would not be enjoyable. The lockers are no extra cost, they're included in your day fee. The park is filled with many animals and wildlife to see. The paths are all color coded and there's a lot of maps to reference around the park. Our bus tour guide gave us his own map to follow, but I think if you get most of the activities and the cenote done before lunch, you'll be in a good place. We're currently at, I don't know how to say it, xcaret. There's people coming, JK. Lost more confidence. So our guy Daniel told us this specific map route, and we've been following that. He's been saying he picked out the ones that we should go to rather than the typical map route. So right now we're on the blue route, and I think we started with the black route. And the black route was just to get us to the lockers. We dropped off some of our stuff there, and now the blue route we're going to the aquarium, and then we're going to see the sharks after. I wanted to mention what I would suggest bringing. I would bring a swimsuit, towel, hat, sunscreen, hair tie for ladies not wanting to get their hair wet, a change of clothes different from the ones you wear because you will get super sweaty walking around, sunglasses, sandals, US or pesos cash, a camera that's waterproof or a waterproof phone protector, and deodorant. Xcaret is known for its many activities. An example is the sea trek, which you see here. We did not personally do any as they cost extra. I would possibly recommend coming on a separate day if you'd like to do an activity, as it would be a lot to fit into one day. Butterfly pavilion and an aviary on top of all the other wildlife. Surprisingly, these were two of my favorite parts of the day, especially the aviary. There is endangered bird species inside, and the park has actually been a big contributor to breeding new birds and helping to rescue them from extinction. Absolute favorite part of the day was swimming through the cenotes. I thought it was going to be annoying having to change into a swimsuit and dry off again, but they have the system super well organized. First, you can put all your things into a dry bag. I'd recommend leaving your phone in the locker, and they will have the dry bag waiting at the exit for you. Then you have to put on a life jacket, and you can grab fins. The fins are optional. I was personally happy that I grabbed a pair. It is so nice to get into the water after running around to see everything in the morning. We went in just after lunch, and I feel like that was the perfect time to go. Walking around in the heat in the morning can make you really tired and sweaty, so getting into the cenotes is such a great energy boost. I believe the whole thing took about 30 minutes. Once we exited the cenotes, we stayed in our bathing suits for a while to dry off, and I just put my sneakers back on because I forgot my sandals. Another area I could see people skipping is the cemetery, but I would highly recommend ensuring you don't miss it. It was so serene and beautiful walking around this area, and it's a great homage to Mexican culture. We had dinner at the buffet by the horse show at 5:30 p.m. Online it says the buffets close at 4, but we asked the restaurant staff and they said this wasn't true. Just to keep in mind, once your wristband gets marked, that's your free meal for the day. I would recommend using your free meal on the dinner and just getting something quick and easy for lunch. You have the option to stay for the night show at 7 or to leave for the day. I would recommend staying, even though it is a bit of a push to get through the rest of the day. The show is so worth it. I was expecting something very, very small, and I was super wrong. I know xcaret is expensive, but I really do think it was worth the money to go at least once, and you really make your money's worth. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.